Hey everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be my everyday 10-minute makeup transformation. This video is inspired by Kelly Strack. I know that there are a ton of people who have done this type of video in the past, but I was watching some of Kelly's videos yesterday and I was like, oh, that one looks fun. It's an older one of her videos, but I thought I would go ahead and give it a try myself, so that's what we're going to be doing today. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I did want to mention a couple of things before we get started. First, all of these products will be linked in the description box in case you are interested in checking any of them out. Second, the products that I use on a daily basis literally change every single time I do my makeup. I am constantly testing new products and different combinations of things, but today I'm going to be using a lot of products that I've been loving recently, but like I said, I could use these products today and then completely different products tomorrow. It all just depends what I'm feeling and if there's new stuff that I have to try out or not, which is most of the case always yes. So anyway, first things first, I always start off with a hydrating primer. I have oily, acne prone skin, but I find that hydrating primers work best for me for some reason, so I'm going in with the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. You can use code PAIGEXO for 10% off. I love this primer. I think this is my third container of this. It feels like a moisturizer, which is part of why I like it. It's not oily or greasy. It's just super hydrating. It's sort of like a two-in-one. And I find that my foundation and everything lays on top of this so perfectly, so I highly recommend it. I've been talking about this product. I kind of went in with a little too much. I've been talking about this for probably years now, like the last few years, and I set it aside for a little while, but I am bringing her back. That was definitely way too much product, but it's fine. Next, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. This is an amazing foundation product. It has medium coverage and it lasts forever. To apply that, I'm just going in with my Bling Brushes Collaboration Sponge. This is the diamond one. I like to take the flat side, and I kind of just go in like a squiggle like this, and I'm gonna have to do this a few times, but I sort of work in sections. But I've been using this for the last few weeks and it's freaking amazing. I love it. It lasts literally like 10 to 12 hours. That's the longest that I've had it on, and my makeup looks like I just did it. You can see it has a beautiful finish. Again, it is a more hydrating product, so it's not going to dry you out or make you look matte, and it also is medium coverage, so it doesn't cover up all of my like redness and acne scars and whatnot, but it definitely makes my face look more smooth and cohesive. And we don't have to have, you know, full coverage paint foundation on every single day. By the way, this is in the shade 30 Light, and I feel like this is literally my perfect match. I did purchase this, but then they actually ended up sending it to me in PR after initially trying it, and I was not mad about it. So yeah, as you can see, it just has a really nice glowy finish, but it's not, again, like greasy or oily, and it does sort of dry down a little bit. It's definitely not like matte finish, but it's also not like super glowy. It's a nice in-between. For concealer, I'm going in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This is in the shade Buff Beige, and it's M150, I think. I actually really like this concealer a lot. It's not really much lighter than my base, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be like super drastic, but I just like to kind of put it where I want a little bit more coverage, and I've been dealing with this breakout over here for quite some time now. So I just put a little bit on there as well, and then again I just blend this out with my sponge, and this gives me some really nice added coverage in the areas that I need it. Like again, this is more of like a natural sort of everyday, like this is what I'm gonna wear if I'm gonna wear makeup, because let's be honest, I don't wear makeup every single day. But if I am and I'm not like filming a specific look, then this is what I've been doing for the last I would say like few months. These have been like the base of my routine, these products. For powder, I don't even know what I'm gonna do today, so I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder. I am almost out of this. I forgot how much I love this. And then I also have the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is a pressed powder, so I highly recommend this if you like pressed powders. But if you're more into loose powders, this is a really good one. I feel like if I'm gonna be wearing my makeup for a super long time, I'm gonna be outside, might get a little hot, then I'm gonna go for the loose powder. But today I think I'll just go with the pressed powder. So to apply that, I'm going in with my F22 for my collaboration with Bling brushes. You can use code PAIGE for 10% off of any Bling brushes. They will be linked down below. Bling brushes is working on a restock soon for you guys. I promise it'll be soon. We just don't have like an official date yet, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know. I've had so many questions regarding that, so I'm just gonna kind of go ham in the pan. And then I'm going to press this on my under eye area because this is where I'm gonna crease. Like if I'm gonna crease, this is gonna be the first place to go. So I just like to get my brush coated in powder, and then I just do tapping motions so that I'm not like dragging the foundation and concealer around. And then once I feel like that's set, then I move on to the rest of my T-zone. So like my chin, my nose, and my forehead. Then once I have the center of my face set, I just like to go in with a larger powder brush, and then in that same powder I will just tap this over the rest of my face. I really don't think that you need to use powder at all, or at least this much powder if you have drier skin, but just knowing myself and my skin type, I need to use lots and lots of powder. For bronzer and blush, actually I'm going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Blush and Bronzer Duo. I have been loving these. I did a whole review on them. I swatched all of them. If you guys haven't seen that yet, the link will be down below. But this one is in the shade Pink Me Up and Oh Honey. I used this one yesterday and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. So I'm gonna go in with my F23 and I'm gonna go into the bronzer shade, and you do have to build this product up, oh gosh, but once you do, it looks absolutely stunning. So I just like to take this on my cheeks, and I also take this around the perimeter of my face, but this product blends out so well. It is so natural. You can see the difference already. Like, oh, this looks so much better. But I just like to use this to more so warm up my face and make it look a little bit less flat than like necessarily like chiseling out my cheekbones, you know? I feel like, I don't know, just like a soft bronzy glow is kind of what I go for. Again, just like taking this around my hairline, on my forehead and temples. I literally just do little like tapping motions, and this kind of like will bring it all together to make it look a little bit more cohesive and less like obvious of like a brown stripe on our cheeks. I absolutely need to comb through these brows because they are looking insane. Absolutely insane. All right. And then for blush, I'm going in with the F24, which is an angled brush, and I'm going into Pink Me Up, which is this gorgeous pink blush shade. Speaking of pink, I haven't worn this top in so long. This is I think my profile picture. I think I'm wearing this top in that picture, but I used to wear this all the time. But it's been a while, so I was like, you know what? I want to bring some pink to my video wardrobe, because when you look at my thumbnails, I feel like I haven't worn pink in a while. So yeah, that's what I thought I would do today, just kind of have some fun. I'm keeping this blush like higher up on my cheek, like up here, almost like running into my temple. I've recently been doing this and I feel like it just looks really cute. I don't know, I love blush and I put a lot on, but I like trying new techniques. For brows, I'm going in with the Hourglass Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. I absolutely love this product, and I just like to touch up the tail of my brow like that. I kind of like outline it, and then I just do a little bit of filling in. My brows are already pretty full as is, but I just like to even them out a little bit and add a little more arch so that it kind of lifts my face. I try my best to lift whenever possible. Then going in with a clear brow gel. I'm using this one from NYX. It's called the Brow Glue. I don't know how I feel about this. It's really sticky, and sometimes you can kind of see it on your brows once it dries if you put it on a little too thick. So it's definitely something that you kind of have to like be careful with and play around with, but it definitely does glue your brow hairs in place, like holy crap. Next, I'm going in with another product from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Do Me Luminous Powder. I just finally got my order in the mail. I'm so excited. This is the previous packaging, and I absolutely love this product, but this is the new packaging. So as you can see, they've made some really beautiful changes. I love both. Honestly, I love both, but I'm excited to have the new packaging. So I like to take a little bit of this on a smaller powder brush like this. This is the F22, and I just tap into that a little bit. And this is actually something I learned from following one of Jaclyn's makeup tutorials, and I like to take this and literally dust it underneath my eye, like all over here, and it has a little bit of sheen to it, so it really brightens up your under eye, and it also adds a little bit of like highlight to your cheek, like super subtle. And then I also will kind of blend out my eyelid creasage and I like to set my eyelids with this as well, just to make sure that I don't have like creased concealer throughout the day. So yeah, this is a super fun technique that I would have never have thought to do this on my own, but I'm so happy that I decided to try it out because I think it definitely made a huge difference in my daily makeup routine. I will also take this powder and kind of brush it like along the high points of my face, like my forehead, sort of like above my brows and my nose. It's sort of just like a base for the highlight that we're going to go in with in a second. Speaking of highlighter, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Iced Highlighter. I absolutely love this shade, and I'm going in with the F25, and this is my favorite highlighter brush in the whole world, so I'm just going to tap into there. And then we're going to build that up on our cheekbones. This is such a stunning color. I freaking love it. And I go in like little circular motions to sort of like blend it as naturally as possible. Like obviously this is an intense highlighter, and you can definitely skip this step if you don't want to take it there. The loose powder is definitely much more natural, and it still gives you a nice glow. So if you just want to stick to this, then I totally understand, but I love a good highlight, so I use highlighter whenever I have the opportunity. For lips, I have been loving this lipstick from MAC. This is in the shade Blankety, and this is the prettiest color in the entire world. It's like a gorgeous pinky kind of nude color, and I freaking love it. It's so good. Like, holy crap. It is such a pretty natural color. Oh, I highly recommend that. Once again, that is in the shade Blankety. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of setting spray. This is from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is the Fresh AF Energizing Mist, I think. And I'm just going to spray my face, and then I'll fan myself off so that the setting spray can dry. I like to use a lot. And then I will go in with mascara, and I'll show you the finished look. For mascara, I'm going in with this new one from Makeup Revolution. This is the Lift and Define 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. This is a super nice lengthening mascara. I feel like that is the key feature that I get from this product. But I am curious, what is everyone's favorite go-to products that like are a part of your daily routine? You can't live without them. Please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your favorites and possibly try some of your favorites in the future. So yeah, let me know in the comments what products. I hope that you heard that. That was my upstairs neighbors. Oh my god. My freaking like whiteboard almost fell off the wall. So this is with mascara and without. Obviously it does make a pretty good difference, so I've been enjoying it. Alright you guys, so here's the finished look. I absolutely love this quick, easy, go-to makeup look. I feel like it makes a huge difference, and it obviously took me a little bit longer than 10 minutes to film this video because I'm sort of like talking to you guys and explaining the products and what I'm doing, so that definitely does add a little bit of time, but really this only takes about 10 minutes, even less sometimes, since we kind of skip over the eyeshadow and just set it with that Luminous powder, so it still adds a nice touch and it sets your eyelids in place. And yeah, I just really like how it looks. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Like I said, all the products that I used today will be linked in the description box. I love you guys so much. Shout out to Kelly Strack for the video idea. And did I already say I love you? If I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.